There's a reason he has them. 20 pounds of gold around his waist.
He is the challenger from USA, the Grand Regis, Camaro Cincinnati, Ohio. He is the baddest man alive and your destination champion, Aaron Williams.
Referee Sean Orleans, who, all joking aside, has done an amazing job tonight. I know he was a little scared of what could possibly happen, and after seeing tonight's event, this has been, I think we've lived up to the name of Anarchy. Everything that's happened. New chant rings out throughout the building. You gotta wonder if that's gonna get under Aaron Williams' skin or get in his head.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is 9:19 p.m. here in Alton, Illinois for St. Louis Anarchy, and it is main event time. Aaron Williams going one-on-one with the challenger, Camaro Jackson, for the Destination Championship. Here we go.
Both men sizing each other up. I don't believe these men have ever wrestled one-on-one before. Am I incorrect?
I don't believe so either. I can tell you one thing, though, from experience. I have managed a man defending a title against both of these men. I stood across the ring from them during these introductions. My client put them both in the ground. That's not to brag. That is to say, I see different looks in the eyes of both of these men tonight. These men have grown from those experiences. On one hand, Aaron Williams has gone on to win the Destination Championship across. Camaro Jackson has entered another stratosphere since even the last time I stood across the ring from him. These guys are both more confident, more polished, and better than they were 6 months to a year ago. This is going to be one hell of a contest for the Destination Championship.
Kind of sounds like a brag. But yeah, I agree. Both these men, they know what this means. Normally this spot is reserved for Thomas Shire, the Gateway Heritage Championship. And now they get the opportunity. And later in the year, they're going to do... Oh my God, Greg, help me, my brain's broken. Too much CTE. The Mega Bowl. Jesus, there it is.
Between the CTE and all the physical work you put in tonight, we'll let that go, Evan. But yes, absolutely. And they're here to... For Camaro Jackson, I talked about it. He is searching for gold. This is a maybe in his mind a last opportunity. He's had a shot at the Gateway Heritage Championship. He came up short tonight. Here he is. He's looking to seize that opportunity for the Destination Championship. And for Aaron Williams, in the absence of Thomas Shire, he's out jet setting. He's all across the world right now, and he's doing great things with the Gateway Heritage Championship. But Aaron wants to prove that the Destination Championship is just as coveted and just as worthy of the main event slot as the Gateway Heritage Championship.
Some would say it's a destination. That's the end of the sentence.
He's not the best in the business for nothing, ladies and gentlemen. Evan Jalistico.
And I'm just not the best. Otherwise, I'd still be in the ring. Taking him down by his arm. Aaron Williams and Camaro trading holds, which you got to think favors Aaron Williams. Again,
I do wonder when this devolves into a bit of a strike fest, right? Because both men, they favor strikes over kind of getting down and grappling. The power game, as you talked about, definitely could go to Camaro, but I think I'm wondering when does this go from chain wrestling to a bar fight. I think it can happen real quick.
A very clean break, but Aaron's not having it. He's not.
Oh, my.
Well, there's your answer right there.
You know, I was just about to talk about the respect between these two men, as obviously they have it, but that got spicy real fast.
Ooh, shoulder tackle, but he grabs on and holds him for a big slam, slip slide behind.
Aaron Williams dropped down trying to get, whoa, big power slam, there we are. First shot across the bow, only one.
That caught him. Aaron Williams is a bit stunned.
Well, that was the first big shot fired here, that big power slam. Right across the low back of Aaron Williams. You don't compete as long and as high a level as Aaron Williams without getting a little bit of back issues. And I'm sure Camaro Jackson knows that.
And look, it's not a lot, but a shirt can be a bit of a buffer to a chop. So Camaro is smart to take the shirt, pull it up, and then try and knock the wind right out of the champion.
That's one of those things, it sounds great on TV, and I think people think, oh, it's just a loud noise. No, I mean, I can speak from perfect experience. It bloodies your chest. With every one of those big chops, it caves in your sternum. You draw in a little bit less oxygen each time. It's devastating over the course of a match.
Woo! There it is. Essentially, the chop forces your lungs to expel air when you're not ready. That's what happens with a chop. And a lot of people just think, oh, it's a fun, like you said, a fun, silly sound that we all get to cheer to. But no, it is very much wear and tear on these competitors.
Well, when you're as big and powerful as Camaro Jackson, each one of those shots can knock the wind straight out of you. Aaron Williams looking to turn the tables. He got some distance. Oh! Big shoulder block knocks Aaron Williams down. And it's been all Camaro Jackson since we've got hot and heavy here.
I mean, Camaro is used to this position. He is normally dominant in most of his matches. Rarely is there someone as strong or as big as Camaro. So this is a comfortable position for him. He just needs to make sure he doesn't get too comfortable. All it takes is one shoe under the jaw and he's on his back.
It does look like he's looking to control the pacing here. Hanging Aaron Williams out to dry with this vertical suplex.
He's letting all that blood rush down his body and right to his head. You try gathering your thoughts when they're in your guts. It doesn't happen.
Another 1-1 count though. Big strong kickouts from Aaron Williams every time. But he's looking for a little reprieve here. He's rolled day outside.
And Camaro gave it to him. He taunted a bit to the crowd, which I have to disagree with. When you take this seriously, you don't give Aaron Williams a second to breathe. Otherwise, he's going to shove his shoulder right in your gut. Off the back.
Aaron didn't look like he landed clean there. I think he wanted to run off the ropes, but realized he needed to turn back around and face Camaro.
I think that's smart. I don't think you should ever turn your back to Camaro Jackson. That lariat of his, whether it comes from the front or it comes from the back, it's lights out.
And you see Aaron opening up those kicks. He's already crumbled Camaro down into the corner with just 3 big shots.
I think he caught the heel into his low ribs, it looks like. Camaro's holding that gut real tender.
Camaro may be suffering some internal injuries from those kicks.
Yeah, I've never seen Camaro give the ring to someone. I've never seen him slide out. I've never seen him take a breather until right now. So yeah, I think he got caught in between those ribs with that kick.
He is in a bad way on the outside. And this is Aaron.
I mean, credit's due. Aaron could go out there and stay on him, but Aaron is a fair man.
That's what I would be screaming at my client if I was out there, though. I mean, you got to have a killer instinct to be a champion and remain a champion. I don't know that Camaro would give him the same space.
Well, that's just the difference in styles and I guess morality. I mean,
I ain't trying to be the world champion of morality. I would be staying on him, and I'm glad to see that it finally dawned on Aaron Williams that if we're not calling this matchup, he needs to get out there and get on it.
I don't disagree. And Aaron's staying on him. He's giving him a solid kick to the chest. Didn't seem to target that gut or rib or whatever it is.
There was maybe a moment of hesitation before he went outside, but once he realized Sean wasn't calling the match, he got out there and got on him. Big shots.
And
thunderous kicks.
And Camaro's got a chest to kick. Jesus Christ. Oh, is he going to throw up? Oh, I don't want to see that.
Camaro heading for the trash can or the door. I don't know which one, but...
I'm not cleaning it up. That's on you. Camaro's not giving up, though.
Oh, man, another huge one. As they get closer, you can feel the energy coming over here to the commentary desk.
And they are coming closer, and I don't like it. I just got a head taken off by Mad Dog.
Now, I'm not a big fan of being physically assaulted either, Evan. I'm going to shove you right in front of these two if they come close enough.
You've had more recent in-ring experience than I have, buddy. Come on. You're fucking taking the front, my man. Aaron, I'm with you. I disagree with the strategy. If you're not going to focus on the ribs, at least stay on the man. Don't give him time to reprieve. Like, stay on him. Throw him back in the ring.
Yeah, get him closer back to the ring here. That's what Aaron's doing. Drags him back towards where you're going to win this match, which is between those ropes.
Oh, right up that chest. Trying to knock the air out of the lungs.
I think he's targeting that midsection in general. He's maybe not being a straight up killer and going for the whatever internal injury there, but chest, ribs, gut. I don't think he's really discriminating at this point. He's just throwing those kicks as hard as he can, and like to your point, a lot of area to connect with on a big wide man like Camaro Jackson.
That's a hell of a tree trunk you want to bring down, my man. You got to bring a chainsaw. And Aaron Williams keeps giving him reps, keeps taking steps back. Aaron has to stay on him. I'm sorry, it's the name of the game. Like, he's giving Camaro time to recover, time to breathe.
Aaron's smarter than myself. I have to, if I'm going to put a good spin on what he's doing, I think we'll cover here. Lateral press, 1, 2.
He is the destination champion.
I think he realizes that Camaro is reeling here right now. He doesn't have to go put the pedal straight down to the metal here. He can kind of throw on cruise control and make sure he's continuing deliberate punishment, but doesn't have to be furious.
I think you're right.
Expend a bunch of energy.
Yeah, but I disagree with that strategy. Camaro's not only strong, it's something we didn't say, is he's very explosive too.
True, very true.
He can come out of nowhere with a clothesline, a forearm strike, and he can level you with one. It only takes one clothesline for there to be a brand new destination champion. And I'm giving Aaron credit now. He is staying on it. He had
that camel clutch.
Beautifully done.
You can attest too. I mean, you have more in-ring experience than myself, obviously. We've all experienced it though. Just in athletics, or for me working out, anything like that, where you hit a wall and at some point you burst through it. To your credit, if he's waiting for Camaro Jackson to burst through that wall, that could end up in going home with a bag a little bit lighter tonight.
Oh yeah, that's not old. Camaro's the kind of guy that will keep hitting that wall too. He's not going to give up. He's going to keep throwing his arms, like as you just saw him throwing chops to the legs of Aaron Williams to maybe kind of soften that leg up. Maybe Charlie horse it a little bit so it's not quite as effective, not quite as vicious.
Well, I think strategy's out the window for Jackson right now too. Camaro is doing everything he can to get any amount of space between him and Aaron, to cause any amount of damage to Williams. But he just can't get back on his feet and in control of this matchup. Thunderous kicks. You see there, he's just swatting.
That's the explosiveness I talked about. If that would have caught across the jaw, that could have really put a damper on Aaron Williams. Take it easy.
Well, this is grit and determination too. He's not going down without a fight.
And he just holds on to one arm.
Big shot. Big shot there. That could be a game changer.
Well, yeah, that's exactly what I said. Camaro's a big hunk of lumber, and he will tear you down.
One stunned Williams. The second one knocked him down. This third one may have wobbled those legs a bit.
Sends him off the ropes. Flying forearm. There's a nip up next.
Look at that.
Still got to shake those cobwebs loose though. 3 forearms made his legs wide. He needs to not go on to autopilot right now. While he is focusing on the injury, he needs to focus on it with ruthless aggression. Is that point?
Not anymore.
Okay, cool. We're taking it. We don't need to feel something. It's ruthless aggression. He's smart now.
He is digging the point of his elbow into the ribs of Camaro Jackson.
And Camaro's giving suit, giving those elbows right back to the side of the head. Notice how Camaro, though, whenever he does get a little bit off, he doesn't get too far away from Aaron. He doesn't want to get in range of those kicks. If he can stay forearm range close, he's in a very good position against Aaron.
Another thing to note, though, he is not really able to extend and get. There you go.
Oh.
That was the first time he opened himself up to try to get a full strike in on Williams, and just that split second of opening himself up, Aaron bodied him.
Right, like a solid punch right to the gut. Telling Sean Orleans to check on him. I know you're feeling it, Aaron, but I'm not going to beat a dead horse at this point.
Now Aaron's doing that for you, I think. Just thunderous kicks over and over.
I disagree. I think these kicks are firing up Camaro. He was on his knees.
Whoa,
Caught the leg.
Big counter. from Camaro Jackson. Back to his feet. Oh, rabbit punch just knocks him right back down.
Might not be the ribs, but that was person's weakness.
I mean, that's classic strategy. Hit him in the body till the arms fall and then knock him out. Aaron Williams comes in, big time to the outside, but Jackson with every ounce of strength left in Camaro's body, he catches Aaron Williams and drives him down to the floor here at Spalding Hall.
That's what I mean with Camaro can be explosive. He's on the outside trying to catch his breath. But that strength, that explosiveness, it's absolutely undeniable from Camaro. Something like that, if he weren't so injured, I feel he would roll him in and be the new champion right now.
Both men hurting in a bad way now. And Sean Orleans in an unenviable position here. I mean, main event time, destination championship, do you start counting these two men out, or do you let them go?
Well, if I'm Sean Orleans, I let him go, because we heard what happened when that 20-minute draw happened, which that 20-minute draw is on our website. Any non-title match is only 20 minutes long. Sean Orleans checked on both men. I disagree here, but Sean is the official.
He's starting that 10 count. I mean, if neither men are willing to rise, he has to do something here.
It looks like Aaron Williams
to force the action.
Aaron Williams is propping himself up by the chairs.
Both men doing everything they can to get back to a vertical base.
Aaron Williams sitting in a chair. Come on, guys, you got to get in there.
Nearing that 10 count.
Aaron Williams looks like he's pushing himself forward.
Both men, every ounce of strength to get back into the ring.
My God, and they're still down. It took them that long just to stand up long enough to get in the ring, and now they're down again.
Aaron is crawling. It feels like something was hurt bad from that power slam on the outside. Now both men ready to square off, both men back to their feet. Camaro in first. Big body splash in the corner to the back of Aaron Williams.
Just avalanched Williams, chest into the turnbuckle. Ooh, knocking that wind right out of you.
Camaro still unable to really explode out everything he had there.
That's what I'm talking about. That strength is undeniable. It's why he is the one that stands above the rest. But right now, he needs to stand above Aaron Williams.
Evan, he's just working on staying standing. You saw him shaking cobwebs there. I think exerting that amount of force almost made him pass out with the limited amount of oxygen that he's taken in.
Well, if he's going to go out, he better land on Aaron. Roll through by Aaron, catches him, one.
This could be it.
Something like that can be it, because Aaron is applying pressure to the stomach still.
Well, if Camaro doesn't have the same power to force Aaron off of him.
We got a torture rack here.
He's got him racked.
Oh!
Knees driven right to the small of the back of Aaron Williams. Rolls him on his back. Do we have a new champion? 1, 2, no!
Aaron Williams, with not a lot of pressure on the cover, was able to roll his shoulder, thankfully. And you can see Camaro Jackson grabbing that leg, grabbing those ribs. He is hurt in multiple ways. And you know what? I'm going to give it to him. A heart of a champion is you fight through the pain. And that's exactly what he's doing right now.
This is what it takes. This is what it takes to wear gold. That's his ultimate goal everywhere he goes, especially here in an Anarchy ring.
Looks like he's going for a Boston Crab of sorts.
You hear the agony in his voice, though, as he's just trying to wrench that thing over. He's got it locked in.
But how long will he be?
This is a move that requires core strength, something that is waning on him right now.
So what's going to give first? His core or Williams' back?
Williams dragging himself to the ropes here.
And you see how Camaro leans over to not exert the core as much, which is what's giving it up. But it looks like he's got the back of the knee on his head.
But Aaron's there. Aaron's at the ropes.
Aaron is a lanky person. As a lanky person, I know something about being able to reach the ropes. It's detrimental. So one advantage we lanky people have.
You see the agony on the face of Camaro Jackson just from holding that Boston Crab in and wrenching on it. Oh, and there it is, big elbow right to the gut.
He left himself open for it. He's got to know at this point. Aaron Williams goes for the stunner.
Great ring awareness. Big shot.
Jeez.
That could be the headshot that ends it. Big super kick. 1, 2, go! Against all odds, a last-second kick out from Camaro Jackson.
And when you have to kick out, something no one thinks about, you're turning your torso. So he's extending that torso to kick out.
All the more difficult and all the more valiant for him to be able to kick out here.
Yeah, this is a true, if you'll pardon the expression, gut check for Camaro. How much will he be able to take? How much more will he be able to hold out? And for Aaron Williams, what's it going to take to put him away at this point?
I think Williams, he's hurting as well, but he smells blood in the water after that big super kick.
And that super kick went right up his head. Any normal man would be knocked clean out.
Well, I think this has been the end game all along, right? He's been working on the gut to open it up where when he was ready to take the head, it was open for him. Aaron Williams here looks to be going high risk. Lion salt, nobody home.
Camaro go for that clothesline. Forearm right on the jaw. Jesus. Oh,
there it is.
There it is.
The big lariat.
You gotta make it. New champion if he can make that cover. He is exhausted. He is hurt. That's explosive.
That was everything he had though, as he's not able to get over and make the cover, and it's got to be wrenching at his heart right now because he knows what that lariat does. He knows it's 1, 2, 3 when you hit that lariat, but unable to capitalize. And now here he is, just trying to take a moment to.
Well, he knows that lariat's put him down for at least 8 seconds. Here we go. Camaro going for it. Oh, almost denied.
Just very, honestly, maybe lenient from Orleans on that point. They were both kind of leaning.
Well, I think that's fair. Sean wants to let this match go. These two men have given you their hearts, their bodies, everything that they can right now.
But we want a decisive winner in this match. Absolutely.
As Aaron takes a huge risk going to the top rope this late in the match.
Don't know how to feel about Aaron taking these high risks when he's been in control of the matchup for the majority of the time.
That's what I'm saying. Oh!
Big power bomb, though.
That not only gets the core, but the back of the head. That can knock him clean out.
He clearly whiplashed there. Camaro can't decide which part to hold on to.
Jesus, when it all hurts, do your best. That's all you can do. He's not going to take one more kill shot. He's going down for it.
Both men dragging themselves back up to their feet. Got him!
Catches him with that rock bottom out of the corner.
Big power bomb! Sit out! That could do it! 1, 2, no!
As you saw there, he had to actually prop himself up because it hurt too much to put any weight down towards Aaron's body. Arms, legs, whatever. All of these men are just sore.
Fantastic heart and determination from Camaro. And I don't think we're talking enough about what a fantastic game plan from Aaron Williams. I mean, this didn't happen by accident. He has targeted that midsection, and it has allowed him to take a little bit of juice off of some of these maneuvers that may have finished him off from Camaro Jackson.
Oh, especially that Larry, yeah. And you know what? Same to Camaro. Camaro's been fighting through this, but all the while never abandoning his principles, knowing that clothesline is his ticket to the Destination Championship.
Oh, yeah, but I gotta go.
Why? What's going on? Oh, fuck. Casey Carrington has made his name known. Kat's got her security, but they're not going to help Aaron, and they're not going to help Camaro. Greg has gone to the ring to try and talk some sense into KC, and that's just a bad idea. Greg, you should have stayed here with me. Casey is not a man that can be reasoned with. He is a loose individual. He's off his medication. He's hearing voices. He's not a man. Quite frankly, somebody call the cops. Walter, Pat, someone get their phone out and call the cops. This is untenable. He can't have this kind of stranglehold on Anarchy, on Camaro Jackson. This is our main event. This is for the Destination Championship. And he can't. Greg's backing him up. And all that time, Camaro kept his focus on KC. And it allowed, knee to the face. Camaro's feeling it. You gotta stay focused now. Stay focused, and this is all yours. Pop up, knee, right under the jaw. Kick to the gut, kill shot. Jesus, Gary style form. Lights out. Lights out. 1, 2, 3. Heartbreaking. Absolutely heartbreaking. Hell of a match, and it ends like that. And I don't know that Aaron Williams ever saw Casey Carrington around the ringside. Camaro let it take the focus, and it cost him everything. This was his destination, and it's gonna come a little bit later then. And Casey's back, God damn it. Somebody, Sean, call for the back. Hold on, let me get on the mic. Anybody, if anybody can hear me, I need anybody and everybody to come out to the ring. Someone keep Casey Carrington out from the ring. Anybody, if you can hear me, send out the locker room. This can't be. Jesus Christ. Evan Jostico, for Greg Jovi, for Sophie King, for everybody at Anarchy. We'll see you in 2 months. Somebody get his ass out of here.